relatives told me how the situation with her and her stepdad went about. Basically, Misty mom was like insuspicious that they had quote unquote something going on because Misty mom knocked on the door and it took too long for both of them to answer. And Misty was wearing something that was just inappropriate around her boyfriend, or which is Misty's stepdad. And basically Misty mom and her stepdad did the do, and he slipped up and said Misty name. That's why Misty mom don't be really like messing with her and be distant. And Misty told me that she felt like her mom purposely spent all her money at the casino. Misty had $90K from OF, and literally her mom spent all of the money at the casino. So Misty was crying about it. Misty like went broke. She didn't have no money. And basically Misty mom's in the comments saying that she's going to do voodoo on me and all of this other crazy stuff because I mentioned Duda. No, I didn't mention Duda. And if anything, you felt like Misty was a bad mom because you literally picked Duda up every weekend because Misty don't be there. You wanted Misty to come back to take care of her son when she was at my house, literally. So now the mom is going to do voodoo on me. The mama says she's going to do voodoo on me. She's been threatening me. She says she's going to do voodoo on me. She basically is like texting as if she's going to hex me. And I say, y'all, just give me y'all prayers because y'all may think I'm making this up, but I have no reason to lie on this girl. Lexi, was you there when Misty was like, I think it was in the living room. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was you, but it was in the living room. Misty said something about she felt like she went to a ritual because they had made her dress in a white dress, and it was like dark and it was all in the woods and all of that stuff. No, you wasn't there. Misty, I don't know if she was lying or what, but Misty told me that she was in a white dress. They went to the woods and she felt like it was a ritual and some worship. She's crazy. Y'all may not believe me, but this is what the girl told me. I swear to God, God can strike me down right now on my grandmother, on my little sister, on my mom, on my dogs, on my loved ones, on everything. Misty was in that living room telling me that. I'm telling y'all, she is crazy. She is crazy as hell. She crazy. She threatened to do voodoo on Kieja. She was threatening to do voodoo on her. And well, that's one thing. Misty probably will tell y'all. I don't know. She lies about everything. She might not confess about it, but she will literally tell y'all. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. Like, I really don't know what to do. I wouldn't tell you my first kiss. That's fine. Y'all don't have to tell me any of y'all business. When somebody is saying that my dad R-word them, it's no more keeping secrets. It's no more none of that. Like, y'all want me to sit right here and spare somebody that went on social media to tell my business first. And then y'all want me to sit right here and say, you wouldn't even tell me. I wouldn't tell you who the first person I kissed and this, that, and the third. She told my quote unquote business. And then she lied about it. All because she did not help jump in a fight. And then she lied about being 5 months pregnant. Misty, if you are preggo, why are you drinking? You said you're 5 months pregnant. If you're 5 months pregnant, why was you drinking Don Julio and Tito's? Mind you, I sent Jacob all of them. If y'all was on the stream, y'all would see Misty literally taking shots and passing me the bottle. For God's sake, we was all in the living room playing the messy question game, and we all was playing the messy question game, and whoever didn't answer the question had to take a shot. Like, I'm confused. Like, y'all believe in somebody that believes their own lies. I can't wait till somebody beat your ass. Well, keep wishing upon a star, Princess Tiana, because it ain't never going to work. Y'all keep wishing that, and every time somebody get in the paint with me, I'm just always the one that's winning. It's never going to happen. Imagine having a wish on me when you're living in poverty. Bitch, you're living broke. And you wishing that you want me to get beat up when you're living broke. You could wish for a billion things, but instead you wish to get me beat up. Like, wish to be a millionaire. Wish to have money. Wish to get your mom out the hood. Wish for something, anything else rather than wasting your wish on me. You only get one wish, babe. I'm confused. Like, I'm lost. Stop saving them wishes on me and wish on something else. But yeah, I just personally feel like if you can lie about everything, get up on the live and lie about it. Lie to me with a straight face. Lie to me with a straight face. Lie to me with a straight face. Because I'm not really understanding. And then I seen a lot of y'all say that, Maj, you'll be evil and wicked if you call CPS on that girl. Right? Not saying that would ever be my intentions, but you, Misty, was the one that got up on social media and you told the world that you left your child unattended for claimed 15 minutes when it was never 15 minutes. You left your child in the tub unattended with a video camera watching him. Misty's here. Misty, go live. You know how to go live. Go live. And I'll add you because you're not getting my live band. Go live and I'll add you. But you and I both know that what you're saying about my dad is never the fact truth. Oh, and I do want to start off by saying it. I can't say too much because if I say too much, I'm gonna be throwing somebody else underneath the bus. Mind you, they was plotting on getting Noel jumped, I guess a couple days ago. They wanted Noel to go to somebody's crib, and they still plotting on Noel. Noel, just to keep you heads up, they still plotting on you. They trying to get you jumped. And who I was on the phone with today was letting me know that basically Misty was supposed to run that with Brooklyn Queen. I think they was at the same club. I don't know. I don't know if this person's telling the truth. So if Misty was at the same club with Brooklyn Queen for her birthday, then that just goes to show that person's not lying. The person told me that Misty was plotting on Brooklyn Queen to fight Brooklyn Queen at the club on her birthday. But Brooklyn Queen was hiding and she ran off with a boy or some shit like that. So I don't know. But yeah. What else? No, ain't no go ahead and let it go. It's never going to be a situation where I'll let this go. She's lying on my dad, saying that my dad R-worded her. It's never going to be a situation where this is going to be forgot about. No, it's going to be dragged out for the longest. I don't give a how y'all feel. But back to the CPS thing. People are saying that I'll be ignorant if I call CPS, but she's defaming my father's character, and not only my father's character, but my character on social media, into making something seem as though it is not. And it ain't. And it's like you want to go and you want to be spiteful and lie about several different events when all I got to do is call CPS and let them know that you left your child unattended to 45 minutes to an hour in the bathtub by himself. That's if I was that spiteful. If I was that spiteful. I didn't say that. You said that on social media. You said that on social media to 7,000 people. You said that to social media on 7,000 people. Not only to mention that we have multiple screen recordings of you on live saying that your son was in the backseat of a car and your friends pumed at that same car. Then when I woke up, your baby had bear mace. Mind you, man brought bear mace over the house. He brought bear mace, and he brought a baton. The bear mace was on the couch. When I took the extension cord from Duda, I do remember Duda playing with the bear mace, and I took the bear mace from Duda. Girl, Misty, you just got too much going on. You want to sit up on here, you want to say that my dad did this, that, and the third. But if my dad did this, that, and the third, why are you specifically targeting certain men that's older than you? I'm confused, girl. I'm confused. I'm lost. No. Call them immediately. Trauma. Misty's playing a dangerous game. A real dangerous game. You want to lie and you want to speak on stuff, but you don't want to speak on the truth. Don't sit right here and try to lie. Don't sit right here and try to lie. She's a liar. She's a fucking liar. I don't give a fuck. And if y'all feel bad for her, so be it. But at the end of the day, y'all know damn well why the fuck I'm one of the only influencers. One of the only influencers that share my platform when a girl get SA and some more stuff. If a girl ever come to me and they say that this, that, and the third happened, whether you got 100 followers, 200, 400, I'm the only influencer that usually share my platform to speak on situations like that. So why the hell would I be the one to sit right here and condone some shit like that when you quote unquote told me? I'm really not understanding that. And if that was the case, Misty, why did you still become my best friend? How could you how in a billion years, if somebody parent did some horrible stuff like that to them, could you sit in my face when I'm a replica of my father, not saying that me and him have the same actions, but to sit right here in his son's face, knowing the fact that my dad, quote unquote, did this to you. Not only did you switch up the age one time, but you did it 2 times. Misty just turned 21 October 1st. I am a year older than Misty. A year and 20 days specifically. A year and 20 days. My birthday is October 21st. Misty's birthday is October 1st. When Misty was 18, I was 17. When Misty was 17, I was 18. My dad was in jail when I was 18. Misty, so how did you meet my dad before I got the chance to meet my dad? And if that was the case, does that mean that Duda is my brother? Is Duda my brother? Because I'm confused. You were so busy cooped up in a hotel room with Ricardis while he was in the out you. Yet alone, you was running state to state because you was on a run. You ain't even have a place to stay. You was cooped up in Fendi's back room when Fendi was in jail, girl, with Rel. Why are you lying? And yet alone to mention, me and Misty didn't even like each other. Me and Misty did not like each other. Like, no. And this, y'all keep saying that I'm telling her business. Y'all keep saying hold my dad accountable. I will definitely hold my dad accountable. But let me tell you about Philly niggas, okay? Let me tell you about Philly niggas. I hate to break it to y'all. They don't give a fuck. They don't. And some of these young broads don't give a fuck either. As long as they see a motherfucker with money and moolah and cash, they don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's no excuses. It's really not, but it's just the world that we live in. And I don't agree with it because if I was so fake, y'all see me in a text message, y'all seen my text message, I said, Dad, reminder that she's only 19. That she's only 19. Like, no, I didn't. I told my dad. I warned my dad and everything. But Misty was the one that wanted my dad, though. Misty was the one that wanted my dad. And y'all so mad at me as if I'm her parent. Her mom let her start doing OF at the age of 17. Are we forgetting this? Y'all so mad at me, but this has to come from the home. This is all she knows. She was doing OF at the age of 17. Are we forgetting that? She was doing OF. You can look up Misty content all on Twitter. Are we forgetting this? Like, why are we acting confused? All the Misty stuff is on Twitter. So that's why when she told me that she did what she did with her stepdad, y'all calling my dad a P word. But what is her stepdaddy? What is her stepfather? What is the stepfather? What is the stepfather is? What is the stepfather? What is the stepdad? I'm confused why nobody's talking about the stepdaddy. I'm lost. Like, no. And y'all saying that my dad is this, that, and the third, but let it have been anybody else that's an influencer. Oh, 18 is a legal age, 19 is a legal age, da 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 da. You could be 19 and this, that, and the third. Why are we acting like in a lot of situations, these young girls don't be throwing themselves onto older men and all that? Mind you, my dad never even brought Misty. It was never a time when Misty could sit right here and say that she was brutally drunk without me being around. I was the only one picking Misty up. The only one picking Misty was walking around with her shoes off, wandering around in the goddamn apartment complex, and I was the only one right next to her. I can show y'all a video of Misty sitting right here, drunk as hell. And the only reason why she was so interested in my dad was when she found out that my dad and Chief Keef is friends. And she seen how much money that my dad has. And if my dad is these things, what is Chief Keef? I'm confused. My dad is not 50. Why are y'all saying that my dad is 50 years? My dad is not 50. I don't know where y'all getting these ages from. My dad is not 50, nor is he 40. My dad is not 40. Like, I don't know where y'all getting this from. But no, my dad is actually like, okay, he's in his early 40s. But during that time, he wasn't in his early 40s. My mom is only 39. Wait, is my mom? Yeah, my mom is only 39. Like, stop with these ages. My dad is not 60. Where are y'all getting 60 from? Why would I have an old ass dad like that? How was my dad that old going to the club without, like, yo, stop talking to me respectfully, because now y'all just saying shit. Like, realistically. Like, what the hell? When she seen my dad walking around with this, that's when her eyes lit up like this. Oh, that's daddy. Oh, daddy get money. Daddy house is clean. Oh, daddy did this. Daddy, that. My mom had me when she was 16, y'all. No, my mom got pregnant with me at 16. My mom had me when she was 17. Like, what the hell? Nah, I want him too. Child, honest, no, why would I show y'all? No shade, but it's like, what's the point of showing my dad if y'all just say he's just this P word? Like, no, I don't have to show my dad. No, no shade. Fuck. Nah, I miss my old head. But yeah, no, I personally do feel like, you know, Isha was there for a witness. She spoke about the situation. Misty, we all knew you did what you did with my dad. We all knew this. But we're not gonna act like you weren't throwing yourself onto him though. When we was at the club, you was twerking on him and everything. Like you was throwing yourself onto my dad. And when we all seen it, we was like, and then we just, you know what? We just like, okay, like literally. Like, no. If you old enough to go that pussy on, if you old enough to go do what you do on OnlyFans and do this, that, and the third, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Bye. So is it an issue that it's my dad or is it an issue that she did it with somebody that's older? Cause y'all still not saying nothing about all the older other men she did it with, but y'all are just saying that because it's my dad. Like, the hell? Listen, I don't think y'all understand. I'm an N-word. I'm a guy at the end of the day. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a guy. So to y'all being a girl, it may hit a little different. Like a girl, I feel like would feel more emotional, like, oh, like you did that with my dad, girl, you're nasty, da-da-da-da, that's my dad, da-da-da. For one, y'all, I don't have that much of a connection with my dad. Me and my dad aren't like this. We don't talk every day. Like, I don't talk to my dad every day. I don't have a strong connection with him. So more than y'all think that I look at my dad as a dad, I look at my dad more as a friend. Because my dad was missing out of my life for years. Years. Maybe that's just the connection that I have with my dad, but I don't have that like fatherly connection with him. It's more so of a friend. He's coming to the club with us. He's drinking with me. He's turning up. Like it's like my dad's not a strict dad. I'm getting to know my dad as well. So why are y'all saying that we are underage? I was old. I'm older. I was 21. I was of age. So that section was my section. It was never no underage. Misty was the only one that was quote unquote underage, but she's 19. The hell? If you old enough to go to the club and you old enough to your pussy on Twitter, I'm confused on what we keep saying this underage thing for. I'm just lost. Like, no. Y'all saying what was the thing was, why am I not taking accountability of me texting my dad about what Misty was saying? I could text my dad about anything I want when she's in his house. What the hell? I don't have to take accountability. If Misty talking about my dad, I'm going to tell my dad what she's saying. If somebody come in your house and start talking about your mom, y'all not going to tell your mom what they saying? What the hell I got to take accountability for? The hell? Y'all tripping. The fuck? Y'all saying that I'm odd and this, that, and the third. Yeah, okay. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I really don't know what else. Like, the hell? Y'all tripping. And then, y'all want to know, social media is so hypocritical because I'm not going to say this influencer name because I don't want to bring them up or anything, but I said 19 was a child. Then when I said that 19 was a child, social media got on me about it and said, how is she a child when she got her own house and she got a baby and she got a job? She's not no child. She's this, that, and the third. She's grown. I realized that in every situation with me, y'all always find an excuse whenever it is me. But let it be anybody else is no excuse. Like, y'all really pick and fucking choose certain situations. And it just get weird. Like, it's one thing not to like me, but it's one thing to always pick and choose when it comes to me. Like, y'all need to stop. Y'all just need to stop. I personally feel like Misty wanted him. She seen what she liked. She seen that money on. She seen that nice crib. She seen how tight he was when it come to money and all that. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm just being real. So I don't know what else to tell y'all. It was never unwillingly because she threw herself onto him first. And she also said that I could send him his. She said, Maj, send your dad my number. And this is making me mad because Dallas, where are you at? Because Dallas was in the car when Misty kept pressing me. Misty was like, did you send your dad my number? Did you send my dad your number? Did you send your dad my number? And it's like, all right, I forgot. I'm about to send it. Like, Dallas, you was in the car for all that. No, we're not moving on. It's never going to be a conversation. I'm not moving on until she get beat up. Simple. It's not a move on situation until she get touched. It's never going to be a move on situation until she get touched. Simple. The fuck? And that's why I can't fuck with none of her friends, because all of her friends know that she's lying and y'all are just letting it happen. So Jacob, Jack, Kate, all of them, it just would never be a time that I would ever in my life be your friends. If God forbid something happens to y'all today or tomorrow, I wouldn't care. Y'all are condoning lies. Rex, where you at so I can give you mine? Because I don't know what the mods are doing. I really don't. Kick them out and block them. Like what? Misty didn't go to school. She was a dropout. She went to go get a GED, and I don't even think she completed that. Misty never went to school. Misty never went to school. Like, no, she never went to school. Yes, y'all mad at me? Where's her mom at in this whole situation? Your child was capable of running away at the age of 16 all the way to a state in Florida when she lived in Detroit. Y'all mad at me, but where's y'all mad at her parent at? Y'all got so much to say about my dad and her, but where's her mom? I will wait. Her mom was unattended when she was around her stepdad and they did the do. I'm confused. Where's my mom? My mom's at home and I am grown. And even when my mom was in jail for 7 years, you never seen me going around doing the stuff that Misty did. I was always a homebody. Y'all are forgetting that. Y'all can pull up clips of me in 2020. I was always in my grandma back room. I've always was in my grandma back room. I'm lost. The hell? But yeah, I'm not about to argue with a whole bunch of kids that don't like me because the next person's judgment. I make more money than you and that person that you're riding. And Misty mom, stop threatening me, ho. Because you keep saying that you're going to use voodoo on me or whatever it is. Girl, I don't believe in that bullshit. You better go pray with Papa Lungba before you sit right here and you want to pray on me. Because it ain't going to work. I don't believe in all of that satanic stuff. So you keep saying that you're going to do voodoo on me and you're going to do this, that, and the third. You better go play with Papa Lungba. Because I ain't got no time for you. And I damn sure don't give a fuck about none of that shit that you talking about. Your daughter's life is already living in shambles. Look at her living condition. So, yeah, I don't know. She said that she's gonna do voodoo on me. I wouldn't be surprised. Misty said that she do rituals and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. I really just I don't know. I just really don't know anymore. I'm tired of the repetitive lies. I'm tired of like the bullshit, all of that. It's just it's really not getting anywhere for me. Like, I'm over it. But I mean, it is what it is. I really want I want to get her beat up. No shade. When she keep going, I'm going to keep going. It ain't going to stop. There's literally nobody left for you to fall out with. Nia Shay, do you know me in real life? Do you know me in real life? Stop saying that. Y'all don't know me in real life. Y'all don't know my real life friends. Like, y'all irritate me when y'all say that. Y'all don't know my real life friends. I have a lot of friends that y'all don't know, and they don't want to get on social media. Like, y'all don't know my friends in real life. Stop speaking on my friendships that y'all don't know nothing about. Fuck. Like, y'all just be speaking on social media friends. Y'all are so... Okay, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all are so tuned into social media that y'all forget that there are real life people. There's a real life world. I separate the two. Social media coworkers and my real life friends are two different things, y'all. You got to get that through your thick skull. There's so many people that love me and support me and don't want to be on my platform. And I go out all the time and I literally have a good, fun time with them all the time. Like, what? Your whole personality is social media, though. So what do I do off of social media? If my life is social media, what do I do off of social media? I'll wait. I'm trying to figure that out. All of you bitches know is what I tell y'all. That's just that. Literally, y'all can keep wishing upon it. Y'all can keep thinking that y'all know what y'all talking about, but y'all just don't. Y'all don't. Y'all have to stop. It's not getting nowhere. It's just not getting anywhere. Like, it's just not. Stop it. Stop. Let me add some people. I want to fight. Okay. Well, who you telling that to?